Sorry. Pardon me.
Where's assistant number 6? He's not with you today? That's too bad. Well, it's probably for the best. You don't make me nearly as nervous as he does, number 1. That's what I get for letting my greed run away with me. Best to start with a more realistic dream rather than get carried away with visions of grandeur. And now I've achieved that dream. My inventions are helping people and making everyone happy. That's all I really wanted, to make people smile. And it's all thanks to my assistance. I owe you, number 1. Finished! Behold, my new and improved tense handy stick. I broke it at my dissertation meet and greet the other day. This will make it easier the next time I have to shake a lot of people's hands. I'll continue my research alone from now on. It wouldn't do to rely on you assistants forever. The best days for Welch Laboratory still lie ahead. Just you wait and see.
Pardon me. Sorry.
hardly worth the effort.
Okay. Made it.
Why can't they all be this easy? Enemy elimination successful.
Ooh! Feels good to be so strong.
More challenges. That was it?
I'll help you.
Perfect as it gets. Can't get any better than that. I'm not ready to retire yet.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
You're always such a loner.
A loner. I'm surrounded by beautiful women, and you're calling me a loner.
You may be physically close, but you're still emotionally distant.
Is that how I look to you?
You may not realize it, but girls notice these things. Better make sure you don't hurt anyone.
Wow. No one's ever said that to me before.
Sorry.
You're not what comes to mind when I hear the word soldier, Emerson.
I'm not? Why, that tickles me pink.
Usually when I think of a military officer, I imagine someone terrifying, but you're not that scary.
You know, thinking about war all the time is what makes our faces so stern. I, for one, don't even like fighting.
If you don't like fighting, then why did you join the military?
It's a family thing. I didn't really have a choice. Still, they give me a lot of leeway to do as I please.
Well, whatever the reason, I think you're wonderful just the way you are now, Emerson.
Thank you.
That was it? challenges lie ahead. I refuse to stop here. That was it.
Made it.
80 out of 100.
A warrior must continue to hone his skills.
Looks like I'm gaining on my father.
you in battle.
Dirty. I'll be this easy.
I feel it.
Just as I expected.
I'm not ready to retire yet.
Could have been worse, I guess.
learning.
When we reach the deepest part of this sanctuary, we'll see a statue of Palaphytos.
Who's Palaphytos?
Progenitor of
You sure know a lot about cities.
another triumph.
That's hardly worth the effort.
Adele, yep. I'm okay.
Success.
Don't take me so lightly!
Now my clothes are all dirty.
Shelter from the rain of blade.
Who wants to help? No one will be able to Adele! Please help! Mr. Soldier! I can help you. No one will Mr. Soldier! I can help you. Emerson, I'll try to help.
Eat this! Shelter from the rain of blade. Looks like I'm gaining on my father.
This is the founder of...
It said that upon discovering this temple, Halophytos deciphered the ancient glyphs that lined its walls, and then proceeded to adapt them for the sorcerer's arts.
What an absolute genius!
Did we hit a dead end?
Well, the Sigma Celica's recesses don't get any deeper than this.
Captain!
Did you find something?
Electromagnetic waves, meaning electricity runs through this plate.
An electric current. Pardon my ignorance, but what's so special about that?
Remember, this is fake, Reed.
Whoops, slipped my mind.
Could you pass me the card from those Kronos researchers?
Did you know about this, Victor?
Not at all. I'm as surprised as you.
Huh. If this isn't a trap, I sure did a good job making it look like one. Relia! Wait! What in the world is this place?
Quite the expanse we stumbled upon.
Whatever this place is, it's certainly not natural.
Yeah, this definitely feels way off. It's almost like we're floating above a planetoid without an atmosphere, not underneath a sanctum.
Relia! Fidel, I know this place.
What do you mean, you know it?
I see something.
I just assumed this thing be tinier when we got close.
Can something so wondrous exist here?
Why, sir?
This is...
Yeah. This is no simulation, it's real.
Relia! Watch it!
My whole world's changed.
Your past came back to you then?
I was never a regular kid at all. I was created to destroy, to execute orders to kill as an unthinking tool.
Who cares, I say?
Huh?
There are so many kids whose worlds are tragic. They are also much worse than yours is. It isn't how you were born that counts. It's how you act.
Thanks a lot, Fidel. And thanks, friends. I get to be here thanks to you. But my sister's got nobody now. I know I can't do this alone. With your help, though, I know I can. Please lend your aid. Together, we'll set things right.
Let us go. We'll save Feria, now, without fail.
I now understand why Kronos chose Feycrete 4 over all other planets, but I'm still not sure why this place exists on Feycrete.
We can talk about that once we're above ground. Our communicators get absolutely zero reception down here.
Oh, that's right. With those dampening shields erected, I suppose it's only natural for communications to be affected as well. Let's concentrate on leaving now.
Kenny here.
Where have you been, Captain? I swear, we've been on the edge of our seats since we lost your signal.
Inside that shield, that's where. So, you think you can transport us?
Not yet. The signal's still being jammed. Please, get outside its range as soon as possible.
What's up?
Our sensors have picked up Kronos ships. They'll make contact in 12 hours.
General Alma's ship there?
I don't want to make assumptions, but they may not actually be his ships.
All right. We'll step on it. Kenny, over and out.
An emergency?
Apparently, some Kronos ships are headed toward us.
So we're off?
That we are. What can I say? I'm a perfectionist. This should be a good warm-up.
Close to perfect as it gets.
What's the situation?
A fleet of 4 Kronos ships is currently on course for the Fakreed system. At this rate, they should make contact with us in fewer than 7 hours.
4 of them. Why would they think they need so many?
Captain, we're receiving a transmission from the Kronos fleet.
Put them on screen.
Greetings. This is President Mutal of the Central Kronos government.
The president?
Huh?
Wait, why would their president be
He can't
here?
be serious.
It's my distinct pleasure to make your acquaintance, Mr. President. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Emerson T. Kenny, and I'm the captain of this humble Pan-Galactic Federation vessel, the Charles de Gaulle.
It's an honor to meet you, Captain Kenny.
Oh, no, sir. I assure you, the honor's all mine. If you don't mind me asking, Mr. President, what is it that has brought you to this frontier?
Let's get right down to business. Certain high-ranking officials in our military have terminated contact with us. Despite our numerous attempts, we still have not successfully reached them.
You mean General Alma?
Well then, I see you are already privy to some of the details. Let me be clear. We have no intention of renouncing the Charter and fiduciary no-fly zones. We ratified that treaty with the Pan-Galactic Federation and will continue to abide by its statutes. In contrast, General Alma is colluding with the anti-Federation faction of the military to incite a coup d'etat, and eschewing the Charter is one part of their scheme.
Well, sir, that's our understanding of it, too.
How would Kronos ever have a future if we disregard it? It's impossible. We can't fight a civil war while simultaneously fighting one abroad with the Federation. What they are perpetrating is lunacy. On behalf of the Central Kronos government, I officially request the Pan-Galactic Federation's military support in this conflict. Without your cooperation, we cannot hope to prevent Alma's coup d'etat.
I'll relay your request to our organization's commander with utmost haste, and I'll do my best to have a response for you by the time you reach the Fakreed system. I can't, however, make any promises.
Your effort is much appreciated, Captain. Hopefully the answer we receive is an affirmative one. Mutal, over and out.
I'll talk to the commander in my quarters. Delacroix, you're in charge while I'm gone.
Yes, sir.
You're going to trust someone who was your enemy up until now?
Kronos isn't necessarily our enemy. It's General Alma and his faction that are.
What if it turns out both groups are conspiring together?
With technology this powerful and dangerous, you have to be careful. Misusing it could result in the deaths of hundreds of millions of people. Not only that, it could even destroy whole civilizations.
And that's a reason not to go to war? Sounds like sophistry to me.
When you become as advanced as we are, you'll realize you can't just start wars whenever you want, no matter who the enemy is.
Are you saying we can't comprehend because our brains are as underdeveloped as our planet?
That's not what I meant.
Sorry. Let's not continue this conversation. I respect your decision.
Thank you.
The Kronos fleet's about to enter normal space. They'll be within Fakreed 4's orbital trajectory in 5 minutes.
Understood. They're emissaries, so we'll welcome them as we would any diplomat. Put him on screen. I'm terribly sorry, Mr. President. We have yet to receive any transmission from Central Command.
There's no need for you to apologize. These things often do take time.
I appreciate it.
Captain, there's an incoming transmission from Central Command.
Put them on. Commander Dean, I'm pleased to report that the President has already arrived in our sector.
I see. President Mutah. It's been quite some time.
Yes, it certainly has, Commander Dean.
Allow me to dispense with the formalities. The Federation Security Council just finished an emergency session, and I assume both you and Captain Kenny are anxiously awaiting the results.
Please.
Based on Captain Kenny's report, along with the logs from his ship, the Council's decision is thus. The Pan-Galactic Federation accepts the Central Kronos government's request for aid. As the representative body of the Pan-Galactic Federation, it is our top priority to ensure that peace is maintained. Thus, while we will indeed provide our resources to you, we recommend the utilization of non-violent methods with the opposition.
We appreciate the help.
However, there is no guarantee that General Alma's faction can be reasoned with peacefully. In such an event, we advocate the use of force to subdue them.
As you wish. We shall endeavor to solve things peacefully, resorting to military action only if that proves fruitless.
Furthermore, the Charles D. Gold is by far the closest Federation vessel to Kronos territory at this time. Not only that, but it also happens to be the fastest ship in our illustrious fleet. Therefore, Captain Kenny, I appoint you as the Federation's official ambassador.
I'll do my utmost to serve fittingly in this new capacity.
One more thing. I will dispatch reinforcements to your destination. It's unlikely, however, that they'll arrive in time. You're on your own in regards to cooperating with the Central Kronos government.
Thanks for the warning, sir.
I have nothing further, Mr. President. But is there anything you would like to add?
I am deeply moved by the extent of your government's generosity.
Very well. Then I shall take my leave. Captain Kenny, do the Federation proud. I'll send the mission details to your ship later. Please make sure you review them. Understood?
Understood.
Dean, over and out.
There you go. I look forward to working with you, Mr. President.
As do I. Now, sorry if this is a bit too forthright, but let me share what we know about the sector in which General Alma is currently hiding.
You already know where he is?
We haven't simply been twiddling our thumbs on the sideline this whole time, you know. There is a certain asteroid belt 300 light-years from Kronos Station 4, and it is there that the rebel faction has clandestinely erected its hideout. Let me send you the data we have on it.
If we know where they are, I say we start heading there this instant.
Very well. We'll send a fleet of ships from the Kronos governmental forces in the meantime. They ought to be able to rendezvous with us once we enter opposition territory.
Do you know how many ships there are in the rebel fleet?
A dozen or so. But the real problem isn't their numbers, it's their firepower. They have all our most advanced battle cruisers at their disposal.
Sounds like we'll need to fight tooth and nail to win.
Either way, our ship will follow dutifully behind you.
May we come out of this on top, sir. Kenny, over and out. Engines to half power. Once we leave this trajectory, cruise at warp 14 to the coordinates the President sent.
Yes, sir. Engines at half until we leave trajectory. Then cruise at warp 14 until destination.
It'll be a while until we arrive, so do what you will in the meantime.
Captain, transmission incoming.
From who?
I don't know. It says the source is unidentified. Should we pick up?
Yes, on screen.
I'm so glad you decided to come, Captain Kenny.
Well, if it isn't General Alma himself.
How fortuitous that you live, for now my wish to face you in battle can be granted.
We've been dispatched as official ambassadors of the Federation. We wish to negotiate peace, not fight.
Negotiate peace? The Federation? Is that supposed to be a joke? Well, do you see me laughing?
It's true that I'd like to settle this without resorting to violence.
You browbeat us into signing away our sovereignty, and now you have the gall to demand our unconditional surrender with a straight face? When will this farce ever end?
We formed this alliance for the sake of preserving peace. None of the Federation's members would ever force you to join it against your will.
That's mere semantics. No matter. The time for debate has passed. The Federation's nothing more than a government-run gang. Consequently, I have no qualms about using it as a guinea pig for our new space-time symbology. First, I'll slaughter you and the traitors who sold our homeworld. Then you know what I'll do? Use your corpses to fuel a beacon for a new Kronos!
What a shame we couldn't work things out.
I have a message for the stripling who fancies himself guardian to my test subject. Whet your proverbial blade, for you're about to see whose symbology is truly the greatest.
His location?
The asteroid belt from the data that President Mutal sent us, apparently.
What a grand gesture from the General. Anne, see to it that President Mutal's flagship gets the transmission records and data analysis.
Yes, sir.
I estimate that it'll take around 16 hours to reach the asteroid belt where General Alma is hiding. No matter how we end up settling this conflict, it'll be settled by sometime tomorrow. I recommend you rest while you can.
Meet in front of the turbo lift.
Can I ask what kind of work you usually do?
I provide scientific and technical support, but I also do combat training during peacetime. I am in the military, after all.
You must be the highest of the high-ranking.
I just have a special job, that's all. Captain Kenny's the truly elite one.
What? You're telling me that old Captain Kenny is an elite person in your country?
He may not look it, but the captain comes from one of the most highly respected families around.
You don't say. A respected family. Emerson, you can't look Anne in the eye, right?
No, that's not true. Not at all.
I know this one. Here, you'd say, Anne has you whipped.
Whoa, who taught you that phrase? Was it Miki?
It was Miki, wasn't it?
Emerson, you're scary.
Whoops. Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn. Pardon me.
That inn last night was downright scary, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, no doubt about it. What was scary?
There were 3 of them on my bed, just staring at me.
I only had the ghost of some old lady on mine. Oh no. Of all the things you could possibly talk about, you had to choose that? That conversation didn't happen. You just imagined it.
Pardon me.
Feel it.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
This planet sure has a lot of beautiful women.
Do you always have to view things through such a warped lens?
Aren't you the one who says it's important to see things from different perspectives?
Don't twist my words like that.
It may take a while, but I know you'll come around someday, Anne. Hey, take a look at that pretty lady over there.
That's not seeing things from different perspectives. That's looking around like a kid in a candy store. What's going on?
There was a rabbit here. I saw it with my own 2 eyes, but it hopped away. It was a different color from the one I saw last time. I wonder if they changed their clothes.
It must have molted its fur. Rabbits change colors depending on the season.
Very stylish, just like you, Fiore.
Order up.
And here we go.
Success.
What is this? And here we go.
Sorry. Whoops.
Oh yeah! Look at me now!
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
Miki, do you have a mom and a dad? No, Relia. They both died years ago, when I was very young. My father was a hunter, and very good with a bow, too. They tell me he knew all about animals and plants. He was also friends with Dr. Malir, who runs the infirmary. Are you lonely without them? No. I have Fidel now, so... Are you lonely, Relia? No, I'm not lonely. I have you and everyone else. That's great. Neither of us are lonely then.
Whoops.
Well, if it isn't Victor, did you come here looking for me?
I'm just passing through.
Then this must be fate. Draw your sword.
What do you mean, fate?
Ooh, I forgot the Major's waiting for me. Ha! We'll have to put this duel on hold for a while. See you around. Toodaloo. Bye-bye for now.
As tempestuous as always.
It's so cute. What a miraculous coincidence. This splotch on the wall is adorable.
Really?
If a guy ignores a woman for 3 years without even sending her a single letter, do you think that means he's forgotten her?
Yep, he's forgotten her.
The worst part is that you can't go after anyone else when the love of your life deserts you. Well, you can try, but you'll just be reminded of how much you miss him.
Well, what makes you think you have to forget?
If only it were as simple as you make it sound.
Okay then, let's reconvene in front of the inn.
You're quite the drinker, right, Fiore?
Yes, and I especially love Rasulian fruit wine. I watch how much I drink, though, because I can't stand hangovers.
I see. Then I'll give you a drink that doesn't cause hangovers sometime.
What's it made of? Something that prevents you from getting drunk?
You're more interested in its ingredients than its flavor?
Yep. As long as I'll be all right the next day, you can count me in.